Welcome and good morning to the Saturday Morning Fix on. We're doing a live recording this morning.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's okay.
All right. Sue, are you there?
I'm right here.
Introduce yourself, Sue.
Dr. Sue, the one and only.
And who do we have in the studio with us this morning?
My name is Khalid Thompson, aka Blondie Russ. I almost said Blondie Dread because you keep saying that.
I do. I love saying it because look at the dread. Look at the dread. It's beautiful, right?
Thank you very much.
And
Thank you.
it's the best pictures in the world.
Oh, that
These
mercy.
are-
I'm gonna
I am
let.
so
I
happy
don't
to
like
be here. I am so happy to be here with the most beautiful ladies in South Florida.
Don't. I'll take it. Thank you, Leo.
Beautiful,
I don't know what you're gonna beg me, but thank you.
beautiful, talented, and creative.
Amen. There you go.
So tell us what's going on with you these days?
Wonderful things are going on with me these days. So
Yup.
I'm extremely exhausted, but happily so because
Hold on.
Yes.
You say you're exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
Look on her.
I'm exhausted.
Look on her. Sue.
I am working to exhaust it because I want to look like
All
that.
right. Tell us why you're exhausted.
We have a lot going on, as you know. We have the taste. Okay, so for all who don't know, I'm Khalid Thompson. I host a television series called Island Origins, which you may have seen on Channel 19. I am also the executive producer of a series called Taste the Islands. With last 2 years ago, it was with Chef Irie. At the time, we were the first, or still are, the first Jamaican producer. I'm the first Jamaican producer to have a national series broadcast on public television, PBS, Create TV, etc. And Chef Irie is the first Jamaican chef to have a national series on that network of stations as well. So kudos to us.
Yes.
So our second season is premiering on June 11th.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So
Yes.
please tune in to Create TV. You can go to createtv.com, and wherever you are in the country, it will pop up with your station, what channel you can turn to watch all of that information. You go to createtv.com and look for Taste the Island.
The proud bag of boss. Okay, the proud bag of boss.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So that was completed about a month and a half ago and actually sent into the national distributor. So they're working to get it into their pipeline and their channels, etc.
Right.
So, but the premiere is June 11th. No, we have not even started organizing watch parties and such yet because the Taste the Islands experience is coming up. And what we wanted to do was take the television show. You know, Chef Irie, so it's all
Yes.
gourmet and elevated
Oh, yes.
Caribbean. So him not doing no just plain ackee and saltfish. He's doing ackee brandade with tart shells of blah 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 and whatever you can't pronounce it and all that. With cilantro crusted
Yes.
whatever, right? So
And he's Mr. Charisma too.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man.
Mercy.
He's
he's
got
either way up here or just like in the cut, just like but
I really like Chef Irie.
yeah, man. No, he's a really big personality, and so he was our star for season 1, along with our co-host Nicole Hilton,
Okay.
who has gone off to get married and have children and stuff. So
Oh.
congratulations to her.
So Nicole, I'm coming back.
Nicole is not on season 2,
Oh.
but we do
Who
now
is?
So you
have.
want to fill in, right?
So who is?
I'm not on camera for this show. That would be too much, and I would die, and I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to live. So we have on the second season. Before I get to the co-host, the host now, we have on the second season a wonderful Haitian chef as well, because it's Taste the Islands. We didn't want to just
Exactly.
keep it.
Exactly.
I see that. I
It's-
saw that in the promo.
You know, at the very beginning, Jamaica Tourist Board was like, "Why don't you make a taste of Jamaica?" I said,
Yeah.
"No,
No, we
we
need
know
to
you like the
broaden.
branding,
Right.
but Chef Irie is a strong enough brand, and
Yes.
brand Jamaica is strong enough
Strong
on its
there.
own.
Mhm.
We want to make something that is truly inclusive for the Caribbean." And so we went and found this young lady by the name of Chef Tia. Her name is Cynthia Verna, and shouts out to Chef Tia. She was
Big up,
selected.
Chef Tia.
She
Big up.
was selected by the Haitian Embassy in Washington, D.C. to represent them at a global challenge of
That
chefs
was a
from
couple
all
days
over the
ago-
world.
couple days ago?
Couple of days
Yes.
ago.
Oh, yes.
You saw it
Yes,
on
yes,
Facebook.
yes.
And she won, out of 30 chefs from all over the world, she won the Embassy Chef Challenge.
Oh
Right?
my God.
She put up a Facebook Live, and she already had like a good following. She got like 16,000 views on it. This video has gone over 300,000 views in 2 days.
Way to go, Chef Tia.
Right? So congratulations to Chef Tia. She's out doing a catering again now. We just uploaded, so Chef Irie, we have done a book with Chef Irie, 50 favorite Jamaican recipes, which did go to #1 in all cookbooks on Amazon at one point in time. It's now still very popular in the regional Caribbean
I have a
category.
copy.
All right. And Leo is getting a copy. But we just finished hers as well, so that's 50 favorite Haitian recipes. It just became available today on Create Space. It will be available on Amazon, I'm sure, within another day or two.
So-
As long
can
as
you-
griot and accra in there, and
Okay,
they
okay,
don't
okay,
have to be
there,
gourmet.
Accra,
Okay.
Tell us
John
some.
John rice,
Didi
Didi Cole,
Uh-huh.
me don't know all of the banan,
Yeah,
pez, I can't pronounce the stuff, gâteau, and me can't pronounce
All
it,
right,
right?
all right.
I don't cook.
Yes,
I
I
just
know the
make,
kitchen
I
is
make the
different.
books pretty, I make the TV
No
shows
talk so,
pretty.
no talk so on TV.
I
see,
don't,
I got
I
Jamaican.
can't, I eat.
I eat.
Eat a lot
Maybe
of-
that
a
goes
lot
for
of
how
food.
how creative we are and how we look, because I don't do kitchens
Me
either.
not do
Are you
kitchen.
saying that eating is creativity?
It's very creative. It's very creative. You have to decide whether you're using the fork alone or the fork and the knife.
Lord have mercy.
Or a spoon on occasion. You have to place your food on the plate and
Yeah.
anyway, back to my show.
Yes.
So
Before you go into that,
Yes.
tell me how is it that you're gonna do this year? You're gonna do one series with the Haitian and one with Jamaican. How is that
no,
gonna go?
so what we did, it's an 8-part. The first year we did 7 episodes, and the second year we've done 8 episodes, and it happens like that because of budget. With public television, you have to find your own underwriting. We've kind of been I'm gonna say stuck, but not in a stuck within our own community. That's who we have access to. That's who we know.
Right.
So we've gone to Grace, we've gone to Barbados, we've gone, those were who were able to facilitate us this
Exactly.
time. We're still a fairly new project, and so
Right,
people want to see that you're
Yes.
sustaining and maintaining and building brand and whatever. And so those were who, Grace Foods, Barbados, and Lakai Food, which is a Haitian food brand that is very supportive of Chef Tia. We have to give shouts out to them. They are also sponsoring us with the Tasty Islands experience.
Say the brand again. What's the name?
Lakai Food.
Lakai
Lakai
Food.
Food. They're one of
Okay.
our underwriters, as is Grace Foods, which everybody in the Jamaican community knows,
Right.
as well as the island of Barbados. So shouts out to them as well. They actually brought us down there, rolled out the red carpet, allowed us. They did not influence us in any way. They said,
Wow.
where do you want to go? Who do you
Wow.
want to talk to? We will send you there. You just make sure that people see Barbados and see the beauty of our island.
Oh, nice.
The home of Rihanna, work.
Oh,
work.
yes.
Yeah,
So you go
so-
down, go work.
Well, no, we actually were able to interview Alison Hines.
Ah.
So she was
Miss
their
Energy.
yeah man. She was their representative this time. We didn't get Rihanna this time, but we were working on
Right,
it.
right.
But those were our cash, financial underwriters. We were able to also reach out to Caribbean Airlines, was our travel partner,
Okay.
and a company called Right Style Clothing did. They do like beach wear and
Uh-huh.
resort wear and
Oh,
whatever. So they helped us out in terms of some clothing and stuff. But yeah, so we have to look into people who will give us some credibility when we're looking for that money to get this stuff done.
Yeah,
man.
It's not that the station paying us a whole bunch of money. It's public television. You see, the government is trying to defund Sesame Street and all this kind of thing. So we have to go out and solicit these people. Unfortunately, some of them have been supporting us, but it made it so that we could only afford to do 8 episodes and do them as well as we could to represent the brand that we're representing. Because we don't do anything half.
I'm gonna say, if it's anything like it
Right.
was in the first
So-
season, and I know you must have improved it in some way,
Oh yeah, man. It looks way
fabulous,
better than
I'm
the
sure.
first. And people in the industry will say to you, the first, but it doesn't look like you spent a whole heap. We did not. It was done with bubble gum and shoestrings. I sold.
I first made a one there. Hey, grandmother.
where you come from?
That's exactly what it was.
Is it? Okay.
It was, and I haven't even. There's so much to talk about. Hold on, I'm gonna try and
Just take it one
keep
bit.
it.
Finish.
Yeah, but you have another interview. Okay. So we have Chef Irie, we have Chef Tia, still done on this budget. So Chef Irie, Chef Tia, and our new host, who is the person that we went to Barbados with, is Lisa Lee Arnaud. She's just Lisa Lee, right? That's her stage name. And she is a very just bubbly, wonderful personality, very similar to Nicole. Just very outgoing and personable and everything. And so she was our island explorer, we call
Okay.
her now. And she sampled all the food at the end of it. She brings a nice energy to the show as well. So it's the 3 of them that are on camera. It's a really dynamic group of people. And what happens is that we have some episodes where the 2 chefs are on camera together, and those are my
cool.
favorite.
Oh,
because
yeah,
the
that
2 of them
should
are
be-
crazy.
Okay.
They're nuts, right? They're just absolutely nuts.
That's good.
But when the 2 of them are on camera together, that's my favorite. Hopefully, we can afford to do more of that the next time. But it's either the both of them together, or they do one-on-one, and just back
And
and forth.
your show is syndicated, isn't it? It's
Yeah, man.
syndicated.
Well, it's not called Syndic. Yes, I guess it is
It is
syndicated. It's
syndicated.
available on PBS and public television stations all over
All
the
over
country.
the country.
Right. So when we had done the first one, what the stations have to do is that they vote on the stations, whether you're in Miami or in New York or California or Philadelphia, wherever you're in the country, Washington State, Washington D.C. The station managers or what have you, station directors, programmers, vote on, do we like the show, do we not like the show, do we want to carry it or not? Well, out of the 350 stations across the country, at the very beginning of this, we had 135 yes votes. So we started off having somewhere near half the country. By the end of the run, we were in 8 available to. That doesn't mean that everybody's turning on the television at the same time and watching us, but we were available in 86% of U.S. households.
Wow.
That's like
That's
almost,
very impressive.
That's 246 million potential
I was
viewers.
just gonna ask you what the analytics look like in terms of not the viewers, but your emails coming back in. What has that been like?
At the very beginning, obviously, when it was hot
It's
and
very
running
fresh.
a lot and thing, we would be bombarded with stuff on the website, the Tasty Islands website, on the Facebook page, and whatever. It's died down a little bit now because that big initial push isn't there anymore. But we had people. I mean, the places that I listed a while ago: Washington D.C., California, North Carolina, Arizona. I mean, places that I don't even like. Who are
Where's
you? What
that?
are you? Right? And it's white people, it's Caribbean, it's expatriates, it's people from the Latin American island. Oh, I saw the ceviche. I want it. I had people calling my telephone. Oh, where can I find Chef Ari's restaurant? Like, we're working on
We're
it.
working on it.
We're working on it. We're gonna crawl on it, and then but we want to get to the run very fast. Like I'm an impatient person. I want to get to where we are recognized on a bigger scale. Hence, all these other ancillary products and projects we're talking about.
But
So-
at 250 million people, though, I mean, I can't see it happening more than another 4 or 5 months before you become, you know.
Here's the thing: if you don't have the
Should I
machinery,
get it to
no, me get you now.
Okay.
Get you
It's called
now.
humility.
If you're trying to flatter me now, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. You see, because I'm in the weeds of it, like I'm not on the outside, and I know. I mean, at the beginning, I was like, oh my god, that's so impressive, and I'm on the backside, and I was like, all right, where's the money? Where's the stuff? You know. So we still have to build a machinery behind what is going on.
Man, I
So,
feel live.
Man of live, right? So it's these cookbooks that we're now at the second one in the series. Let's see where the third one is going to come from. It might be Barbados, it might be Trinidad, it might be Cuba or one of the Latin countries. But we want to build that series of cookbooks that's available. We also are working on we're just at the verge of signing our first official publishing contract. So the books that we're doing right now are self-published, but we're in the process of signing to have an official publishing company put out
Wow.
our first, published cookbook. So
That's
we're
very
very
nice.
excited about
Girl,
that.
you're going.
So
You're
and
striding
me
quite
not done yet. Me not done yet. Me not done yet. Me not done yet.
Go on, give me more, give me
Right?
more.
So we're still working on Island Origins. We want to make sure that we have another season of that because I host and produce that show. But what is beautiful about that show to me is that it is showcasing not just the food part of it, but the people. You know, have you been on the show yet? Not yet, right? We're working on it. We're working on it.
We're
But
working on
your
it.
BFF David has been on the show.
Yes.
We've had Tessa and Chin, we've had Shaggy, we've had Atto Bolden, we've had Kevin Little. So people from all over the islands, not just in entertainment, because I can't believe the top 10 countdown and there's a place for it, but there's also a place for something else.
Right.
And so we had these, not necessarily overly intellectual conversations. I leave that to you. But,
Oh my word!
but
I
we
think
had
that's the first compliment.
You had
to
to
me,
meet the
so I'll
people.
take it.
no, very, very. You have to have some of those thoughtful and deep. But we love chat about foolishness.
That's
and
fine,
rare.
yeah, just
You
chat
know,
and
we
bring
like
out-
to eat a little
bring out-
fun and get into the real background of people and what they're,
Absolutely.
just a funner side, lighter side of thing. That was like a lifestyle magazine show. So we had a little bit of cooking, some of the interviews, some event coverage. We may streamline it a little bit, but that show really gets into the doers and the movers and shakers of the entire Caribbean community. And I think it is very important. There's a space for that.
There's
That's
a space for
missing,
that,
right?
yes.
It's missing. So we were broadcast all over, probably still are. 20 plus Caribbean countries with that. We are in the New York tri-state, and I want to say like 10 North American regions. Not here. Well, yes, here in South Florida. That was on Carivision and One Caribbean, those networks. But we also broadcast here in South Florida on Beacon TV.
Oh yes.
Beacon TV, channel 19 if you're Comcast. I'm not sure where else it is on all the other state cable providers or non-cable providers. Even if you have digital, you can watch it. It's a must-carry station. So anywhere you are in South Florida, from West Palm Beach all the way down here. As a matter of fact, I think it even gets in Vero Beach and Port St. Lucie and all those places. They can access it.
I'm not stopping you really, but while you speak, it resonates very highly in my brain and my heart, and it made me feel good to know that your projects have just gone. It's really, and when I hear you talk about the Caribbean, the whole different countries in the Caribbean and all across America, that make it feel good. My blood are on cold.
I hope that's a good call.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
It's a
But
good call.
it's very admirable, and you've gone leaps and bounds, and just to see that because I've watched most of what you've put out there, and the quality cannot be questioned, and just the diversity of what the people that you work with, and the information that you bring out is so informative.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Who do you work with in the background? I know that I've seen Luki Chung's
Luki
name.
Chung, who was the executive producer of Island Styly. So we had both Island Origins and Island Styly on Beacon down here. So he is that's my road dog, man. That's my partner.
Yes,
right,
Luki.
right. Luki, yeah. Shout out to Luki.
It's all about quality.
Yeah, man. Luki's all about quality. Tyrone from Caribcast, Alison Hunt from 7 Star Entertainment. They produce Hennessy Artistry in Barbados. That's the biggest Hennessy artistry in the world. She's one of our partners, especially on the Tasty Islands Experience event that's coming up next week on June 1st.
Yes.
Which we'll get back to us. Marsha McDonald, who's helping us with the experience as well. Gorgeous interior designer. She does high-end Caribbean-inspired interior design. So she's doing our visual scape inside of the space at the Miramar Cultural Center. I might as well talk about it. The Miramar Cultural Center on June 1st. It starts at 6 p.m. Tickets are $35 general admission, $65 VIP. Everybody gets access to food. You're going to taste all of the food from the chefs, Chef Tia, Chef Irie, Chef Barbara as well from Barbados. So the 3 islands that are represented in the show are going to be there with gorgeous spreads of food. It's appetizer size, so don't come expecting to fill your belly with a big plate of food, but you're going to sample a good portion.
So what will my VIP ticket get me now?
So everybody gets a welcome drink, compliments of cremas, right? That's a Haitian drink.
Yes.
Have you had it before?
Love it.
Oh my gosh. He has like
Can't have too
20
much,
something.
but,
I will have too. I drank like 7. He gave me 7 little sample bottles. I was like, oh, let me go share this. No. I drank them off myself, right? So everybody gets a complimentary welcome drink from Cremas. Lakai is a food sponsor. Grace is a food sponsor. Sandals is one of our sponsors. Lakai is one of the major sponsors of the event. And then, of course, we have our advertisers. Jamaican National has supported us. Mortgage grants, mortgage, Lord have mercy, mortgagegrants.com has supported us. Sunny.org, the county of Broward has supported us. And of course, our utmost thanks to Mayor Messam, who is actually the co-sponsor of the event. So it is Mayor Messam and Blondie Russ Productions that are inviting you to this event.
Big up, Mayor.
I mean, the objective of this thing, we want it to grow into South Beach Wine and Food Meets the Jerk Festival, right?
Go.
So a higher end, and we want to feature spirits and rum. Although we drink wine in the Caribbean, it's tush people them. It's a rum country, right? We make rum there, that is our thing. Rum with the R-U-M and R-H-U-M is made with a different distillation process, but it's still our Caribbean thing, right? The wines we do are the ginger wine and the fruit wine and those kind of things. So we want to incorporate that genuine Caribbean feel, but at a higher end than what we typically see. And that's what we're all about, trying to just raise the bar. We have a lot of things, and our ethnics and our roots and our ethnicity and our roots and everything is very important. But along with the dumpling, you have to have a little Riesling, right? So that's where we're going with everything. Riesling and dumpling. No more about Riesling and dumpling.
It's a new one.
Right? So in in addition to all of this now, I don't like anything boring.
Of course not.
Entertainment is my life. I'm actually coming from I used to sing, I used to travel the world with Beanie Man and Kevin Little and Kimani Marley. I grew up under the tutelage of Sly and Robbie in Jamaica.
Oh, yes.
So
Don't get much
my
better
life
than that,
I'm
folks.
saying, right? My life has been in entertainment. I hate being bored. Maybe that's why I can't stay with anybody for too long. I don't know.
We need some interesting partners out there.
Very intellectual too, but anyway. But yeah, so in the spirit of not being boring, what we did was rather than do a regular program, we've created a magazine. And we're branding it the Island Origins magazine because we had put it out as the Tasty Islands Experience magazine at the very beginning. And what was happening is people were asking, oh, can I get it here in this other part of the country? Are you going to have it online? Or, where can I get one? When can I get one? And so the thought process is, I think there's a void. There's a magazine called Jamaica or Jamaica.
Jamaica.
I don't know if it's available here, or I know it's available in the high-end hotels in Jamaica.
Yes.
But I don't know if it's available here.
They're printed here, actually.
Right, they're printed here and shipped back home. I don't know that there's a Caribbean American nice glossy magazine for our community. So hey, why not fill the gap? Hey, we have the TV show where we're talking to all of these influential people. So why not just bring that into the magazine? Now this is the
Makes
Tasty
a lot
Island.
of sense.
Thank you very much. So this is the Tasty Islands Experience edition. We're calling it that. And what we did was solicit articles from people like Franz Hall, who was a guest on the show on Tasty Islands in this season. We have a Jamaica themed episode and a Haiti themed episode. And so Franz Hall joined us. He's our consul general, for those who don't know, in Miami. And we asked him to write, rather than going, hi, I'm Franz Hall and congratulations. So we asked him to write an article. That article is titled A Good Jamaican Belly Full, according to Franz Hall. And he talks about...
That's very He's also a creative one, He's
very, very creative. He's a spirited person.
He's a thespian at heart.
His father was a thespian. And so we had him write an article about his childhood and his food memories in Jamaica, and talk about finding a little octopus in a pot round in grandmother's backyard, and just all of these memories of Jamaica and his family and what have you. We have an article from Grace Food SVP of something. I forget your title. I'm sorry, Derek. But Derek Record, who is the boss man of Grace Foods USA, he's been a constant supporter of ours. So Grace has been with us since we started in 2013 with one of the...
Bless their heart. Thank you, Derek. You've been there for so many of us.
Yes, even if it's with food products.
Yeah, but that
Grace
helps.
is there.
Yeah.
Of course, what do you mean? They provided food product for this event as well.
This is actually these are major projects.
Yes.
Are you the brainchild?
I'm the engine for all of this.
That is really, really nice.
What inspires you to come up with?
She sounds like she have ADD.
I have a little bit of ADD. I like to work on...
How can you afford to be bored? I mean, you sound like you never stop. So I'm asking what inspires her. She says boredom. Where does that fit into?
It really is. I'm a creative personality.
Yes.
There's a social butterfly aspect to it as well. I like to be out with people and mixing with people, but when I'm inside of my house, if I don't have the money to go out all the time, which is a frequent occurrence at the moment,
people
working on it, but as you build, that changes, and people will say to me, why are you doing all this if you're not making any money? I realized that you build a strong... I have a degree in architecture, right? That was my first academic baseline. And before you build that, you see a building sometime and you see them go up in 5 minutes. But you see the construction going on for 3 months, 5 months, a year before that. And you're like, what they're doing over there is the foundation. Right? If the foundation is not there, then whatever you put up can just, you build your house up strong, it drop over. Once the foundation, spend a whole heap of time doing the foundation and cutting and measuring and then you just put it up.
Preach it, girl, preach it.
And when you say money I drop from Skype on me, you can beg me a little thing here and there. If you were helpful to me along the process with...
If you were helpful
see what can go. I joke.
People, if you were helpful to her along the process, okay? Listen.
No, but in all seriousness, no. People have been helpful to me along the... Dr. Sue has been helpful to me. Leo Gilling has been helpful to me. David Muir, the Lukis, the Grace Foods, the Jamaica National, VMBS, Golson Spine is one of our ongoing partners. By the way, if you're coming into the VIP, Golson Spine is sponsoring massages.
Ooh.
In the VIP,
Ooh.
right? Barbados is going to have their girls in all the carnival regalia to take pictures with. So is one of the Haiti Carnival bands. They're going to have some people out there as well representing in costume and stuff. So you're really going to get a true feel and experience of the Caribbean. This is now the Tasty Islands experience on June 1st. I'm going to have to go because I have another appointment. The Tasty Islands experience June 1st. At the Miramar Cultural Center, it starts at 6. It ends at 10. We have to get out at 10. Please try and come by 5 minutes to 6 because food service is happening within a particular time.
And anyway, it Margate Brock.
Right? The thing is that people don't like to buy tickets pre-sold, but what that does is it does not allow us to gauge how many people are going to be there.
Right.
So we're budgeting for 500 to 600 people. If 1,000 people show up, we're going to take your money. You might not get
buy early. Buy
your tickets early. And it's so nice.
Come early too.
Yeah, man. More people are actually buying VIP than general admission, which I'm very happy about. And what you get differently in VIP, there's the nice lounge sofas. You have the massage element. You have premium appetizers along with what everybody else gets. You get in the shrimp and the fajita steak and the fancy stuff and you have.
And you get to meet the chefs.
Well, everybody gets to meet the chefs.
Okay.
We're not discriminating. But you do get also a selection of, not all your drinks are included, but you have rum punch, you have the variety of cremas, and you have wines from Barefoot. So we have a selection of complimentary drinks that's available to VIP that you can drink for the whole evening. Everybody else is cash bar. And if you want premium drinks, it's cash bar. I don't know, Auntie. But you're gonna Jamaica. Oh my gosh.
Such a pleasure having.
Hold on. Never finish. Hold on. Alright, so sorry, I'll go quickly. Okay, June 1st. Yeah, I know. I need to go, but I need to tell people the information. June 1st is Tasty Islands Experience. June 11th is actually the premiere of Tasty Islands on Create TV. We still don't have the time yet, but as soon as we do, we'll let you know.
We will send it out.
June 7th, we are in New York for our New York media launch of Tasty Islands. June 20, I forget if it's the 20th or the 21st, go to the African American Research Library's page. We're doing a book signing and meet and greet with the chefs again here in South Florida. That's I think it's a $10 cover charge to get into that one. And then anything else after? Oh, Taste of Hope. Food for the Poor is our nonprofit partner at the Tasty Islands Experience. We will be doing a silent auction for them and raising some money for Haiti and Jamaica. Come with your checkbook or your pocketbook or whatever kind of book. And your cash, we take that too. And your credit card, we take that too. And so I think that's it. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You are most welcome. Oh my gosh.
Can I say it now?
Yes.
Can I close the show?
Sure.
Now?
Yes.
Oh my God. Sue, it's been such a pleasure. It's been such a pleasure,
telling you.
ladies and gentlemen, having the blonde joke.
I don't shut up.
Blonde.
I got lots of stuff going on. We gotta sell it.
I'm very
I love the energy,
very
man.
impressed. And so it's good to have you, and I'm sure we'll have you again soon, right?
Yes, please. I'm looking forward to
Yes.
it. I see
People go
everybody
out,
June 1st.
support,
Yes,
please.
yes,
June
yes.
You're gonna
1st, Miramar Cultural Center. It's just $35, $65, and you get the works.
Yeah, man.
Please
And
support.
look out for the magazine. We're actually printing 5,000 copies. So go to Golson Spine, go to Countyline Chiropractic, go to VMBS and Jamaica National.
Dr. Sue, we have some too.
Dr. Sue will have some.
Yes.
Leo will have some. Wherever retail outlets that have been supportive of us, they will have copies of it, as well as at the various events, the Caribbean Village, and I'm going to get up now and leave it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a wonderful day, and we'll be talking to the Blondes soon again.
Wanna walk good, all right? I may a good dopey walk. We don't know.